Hello guys, on today's video I'm talking about two ways in which you can use in order to reduce the debt that you have. So basically I was planning to record another video and my mom called me and was talking about the issue that she's going through, especially when it comes to her debt. And I was giving her tips or giving her ways in which that can help her fight and reduce the debt she has. Because guys, I'm a student, I'm still going through a lot of things, I have a lot of things that I'm planning for myself and I can't be able to give money more than I want back home. So I was sharing tips that can help my mother reduce the debt she has. I was like, this is truly an amazing conversation that I'm having with my mom, and the tools, the method, the resources I'm sharing with her can be truly beneficial for you guys, because you are one of those people also in the journey of financial freedom with me. And I was like, this is truly something we need to talk about. So this video today, guys, is about two ways that can help you reduce the debt that you have. These are methods, guys, that are it's up to you if you implement them, and are based on your individual circumstances. They may not work for you, but they will work for someone else, or they may work for you but they won't work for someone else. So it's up to you to test them based on the circumstances that you're in and evaluate your life and see if this method can work. But so basically these are the two methods I always recommend, and I just had a conversation with my mom about them and I recommended them to try them, to my mom to try them out. And I was like, let me jump here on YouTube, because it doesn't help for me to record the video, because today's video was about to be about saving. Doesn't help for me to speak about saving on today's video while majority of my audience are still trying to deal with debt, are still trying to pay off those car debts, those clothing store debt, whatever the case may be, whatever case of debt that you have, you are still trying to pay it off. Won't do justice for me to speak about saving while you are still dealing with something else. Let me just deal with debt. Then on the next video we can talk about saving. And guys, I am having my glass of wine today. There's a special video. I'm having my glass of wine. I'm wearing my get money get income t-shirt. This one it was given to me by Soul, so I truly love this t-shirt, so I'm wearing this t-shirt. But guys, please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, guys, because we're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. But before I waste any more of your time, well, I think I've wasted a few time, let's get into this video. Hello future millionaires and billionaires, welcome to an insightful and informative video right here on my YouTube channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Ivan Sambo. I'm a financial education content creator. Basically, I'm that guy that tries to simplify the world of investing, the world of saving, the world of budgeting, the world of earning extra income. Anything to do with money, I simplify it within the South African context. That's what I meant, guys. But on today's video, guys, I'm talking about a serious topic, which is two ways that you can use to reduce the debt that you have. As I said in the intro, guys, this video was motivated by the call I just had with my mom, because she's going through some financial difficulties and she's struggling with debt. So she called me because I'm a firstborn son, guys. I'm still a mom's little baby. You see, my mom calls me for everything because I'm a firstborn. I'm a deputy parent. I'm also a little baby to my mom. So she called me and she was sharing with me, and I had to just give her pointers there and then how she can deal with what she's going through. But at the same time, I thought it'd be wise for me to jump on here on my YouTube channel and speak to you guys on how you can reduce your debt, because I think it's important for you guys to also know these two ways I recommended to my mom. And also, one thing I said to my mom, that she must sit down with herself as an individual and see if these strategies can work for her, because I may be speaking based on, for example, based on the readings I have done, based on the experience I've had with colleagues, but I've never experienced. Because I said, the only debt I have for me is my Vodacom contract and my clothing store account. That's the only two debts I have, and I'm managing them wisely now. I don't have any problem with them, so I cannot speak from experience, first-hand experience. So those two ways I shared with my mom is just based on readings, research, and interaction with colleagues from the various sectors that I work in. So they're not first-hand experience, so they may not work for her, but I did highlight that, guys, sit down yourself, overview these 2 strategies and see if they're gonna work for you. But as always, guys, I am not a financial research advisor. None of my video, guys, constitute as financial advice, but only for educational purposes, guys. And guys, remember, on our way to 10,000 subscribers, I would really appreciate it if you can just hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button on our way to 10,000 subscribers. So let's get into the first method that you can use to reduce your debt. I know you all know this method, guys. It's called the snowball method. Basically, it's a method that has been used for centuries. Many people have been advocating for this method. If you go down to the record books, you can see people speaking about this method for like 50 years ago, 60 years ago. This snowball method, guys, basically is a method where you basically have the debt that you have currently, and you keep on paying the minimum. For example, if you have 6 debts, you have your car, you have your home loan, you have your personal loan, you have clothing account, you have subsidy contracts, you have Vodacom contracts, whatever they may be. You have all of those contracts that you have, and you keep on paying all of them, the minimum required every single month. Then you pick the smallest one you have and you pay extra into it. For example, the smallest one, maybe for example, Mr. Price clothing account, where you pay 200 Rand every single month. Now you don't pay 200 Rand every single month from that Mr. Price account. You pay 300 Rand or 350 Rand every single month to reduce the length or reduce the duration you're supposed to pay that debt, so you can pay it faster. And now you take that money you're supposed to pay to Mr. Price, now you top it up to the next smallest one and you pay it out as soon as possible. Then you go to the next one and the next one. That's why it's called a snowball method, because you start from the smallest debt that you have, you put so much focus into it, then you go to the biggest one. Because, guys, here's the thing, when you start with the smallest one, you see progress as soon and fast as possible. So for example, start with the biggest one will take you more time to finish the biggest one, but if you start with the smallest one, you may finish it the soonest possible, and that will tell your mind there's progress, and which is going to motivate you, because when you see progress, you see achievement, you see motivation, and you can be able to now move to the next debt and move to the next one and the next one and the next one. And when you reach the biggest debt you have, now you have so much money from the other debt that you paid off that you can even finish the biggest one as soon as possible. So this is called the snowball method. You need to try it, guys. It really is one of the most, that's why I'm putting it number 1, was one of the best working method ever. The second method, guys, is called the volcano method. Let me have a glass of wine, guys. Yeah, I think the last method I talked about, it drained so much saliva in my mouth that it became dry. Yeah, sorry about that. I hope you don't mind, guys. But the second method, guys, is called the volcano method. Basically, the volcano method is when you pick the debt you hate the most, whether it's the smallest, biggest, medium, whatever it is, guys. You pick the debt you hate the most and you put all your focus into it. You put all your energy, all the extra income, or the side 20 Rand or whatever the kid may be that you have to pay the debt you hate the most. It may be your bond, your house bond. It may be the car, it may be clothing, Mr. Price, Truworths, Adidas, whatever the case may be. Even as the cell phone contracts, whatever it is that you hate the most, you give your focus into it and you pay it off as soon as possible, and then you can deal with the other debts. Because here's the thing, this volcano method, the aim of it basically is not to reduce that much of your debts, but to give you mental and psychological relief from what you hate the most. Because if you have a contract, for example, with Celsey, not Celsey, the contract. What's contract is agreement for duration of time. Let me not use a contract, but if you have an account with Mr. Price that's sitting and why do I love Mr. Price? Oh, it's in my watch list. Mr. Price, guys, is in my watch list. I'm planning to buy Mr. Price shares in the JSE within the next 3 to 6 months. So that's why I'm talking about Mr. Price a lot. I'm doing so much research into Mr. Price. Guys, let me just not step outside of the topic, but guys, focus on the debt you had them. For example, if Mr. Price and you're owing 3,000 dollars, Mr. Price, focus on it paid off, so you can have that emotional, psychological, and mental relief, so you can feel the weight. Because sometimes you have debt, you feel it here, so you pay off the debt you had the most, you can deal with the others in a rational sense without having to worry so much. So those are the two ways I shared with my mom today when I had a chat with her about the social, about the financial issues, and the financial problems she's having. And I thought it would be very amazing to jump here and share with you guys those two methods. But guys, please do remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can recommend my video to some of your subscribers, some of the channel that you subscribe into, some of the people that watch the similar content as you, and we can be able to grow this YouTube channel and reach so many people about financial education content. Please do ensure, guys, that you like this video. Please subscribe, recommend it to a friend. I would really appreciate it. I have a huge giveaway that's coming up when I reach that 10,000 subscriber mark. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, I am Ivan Spacely Sambo, your student investor. Thank you so much for watching.